Hey guys, today is my very first lantern rite. So, nothing else said, let's get to it. Oh, I just this thing real quick. Alright, just a Mr. Personal opinion. Should be... right around this guy. My first lantern rite. Let's see what happens. Okay, on. I don't know if you can introduce new characters. Usually is something. Lag there.
Look, it's Hotel!
Look, it's Hotel! Wait,
She looks kind of troubled. Shall we go say hi? Hey! Stop right there, heroes! What the? Oh, Xiangling!
This is actually only yes, stop it.
I was just kidding around. Happy Lantern Rite. Hope I didn't scare ya. Nah, of course not. We were just about to go say hi to Hotel. I noticed, which is why I stopped you. We can't disturb her now or we won't get to see the brand spanking new Director Who. Well, I gave her a new outfit as a gift, but she's so used to her uniform that she's hesitant to try it on. Ooh, what kind of outfit is it? A bright red one, of course. The color of prosperity and the color of Lantern Rite. But just so you're aware, Hotel's not really been herself lately. Whenever I invite her to hang out, she either finds an excuse not to come or spends the whole time staring into space. I've tried asking her what's wrong, but she won't even admit there's a problem. Anyway, so that outfit was my way of saying that I'm here as her friend, and I hope she'll feel better soon. Hyman was just thinking that she looked kind of troubled.
You've never seen Hotel like this before. Somebody be. No. This thing does something cool this way. Someone behind you is now covering your eyes. Yes. Who? Oh. Yes, who recognizes the double times and words only. Ah, I see. That's so. You missed me. You're breaking my. Ah, she's not a voice. Oh, just kidding. Happy Lantern. Right.
Wow, Hotel! Is that a new outfit?
Wait,
It looks great!
is that her? Did she do about?
Nope. The tailor happened to be in Liyue looking for a change of scenery and fresh inspiration. We got talking and really hit it off. So it was no trouble at all. No, stop! I'm just glad you like it.
So Hotel, what's been bothering you? Oh, what is it? I don't know why it's you?
Your voice is as sweet as ever, Hotel, but we're your friends. You can't hide how you're feeling from us, no matter how hard you may try.
A ghost is using her form. Oh my god, a ghost is using her form. Mamas. Work-related thing.
Work-related? You mean the funeral parlor?
Uh-huh, so you decided not to write art. Wait, that's all. So, okay, because director, I know
you stressing about work? That's gotta be a first. Guess it must be something super complicated, huh?
Let's go. Let's go get King. You know how to pronounce it? King. You know what to
Huh?
do?
You think Kuching would be able to help?
She can only teach Huta about work-life balance.
Good idea! Especially since it's festival season. I heard the Ministry of Civil Affairs is putting on a street fair with loads of cool stuff to do. Forget about work for now, Hu Tao.
What did she
Come
say?
have fun.
Isn't her like her funerary consultant? Oh, yes,
Yeah, take some time to relax and recover your...
those dulcet tones anywhere, Zhongli. I recognize those dulcet tones anywhere,
Aw, really?
I wish it was.
Can't get out of it?
Zhongli. He's like, it's like that time. Like, guess who? Guess who?
Okay, fair enough. But don't take too long. And after the fair, how about we all have a meal at Wanmin Restaurant? My treat, of course.
Yeah, and I can never turn down Xiangling cooking.
Me neither! Paimon's drooling already.
Okay, I don't know how she changed out so fast or what. Look at the post. Pick out the lantern right. Street there. Oh, kitty. Kitty. Good job. Never pay it. Oh my god, it's so beautiful. First lantern right. I've never even been to China. It's beautiful. Oh my god. Where has this been my whole life? What is this? Oh my god, I own this! And my teapot! I have it on my teapot, but I own it! So this is where it came from. Oh, what's up? I'm not gonna let what's the matter. You have anything to say about lantern, right? Madame Lanya, take a look.
I take it these coins go inside the envelope?
Oh, she's voice.
They look a little different from regular Mora.
Fortune coins! Not fortune cookies! Fortune coins!
The sign of Vice Ravana! Yes, originally an exorcism sigil, widely used in thaumaturgy. These days, it's used as a lucky charm to prevent disaster and bring favor.
He's a smart girl.
Quite pop. Oh, I interrupted you, didn't I? Oh, sorry. I just got a little carried away. You flatter me, Lady Yuhong. My family are but distant relatives. We would hardly consider ourselves the true heirs to that illustrious lineage. Well, I won't deny that I pride myself on my level of learning. So by all means, it would be ka-ching! Hard at work with the festivities as usual, huh?
Oh no, she's not void anymore. So it's. I wish it was looking. That was the Paimon, and young too. Was the thing to eat this morning. When we can see you festival. Been keeping a reasonable work-life balance this year. I'm gonna go. This is a module one, alright. Oh, but we're going. It's in London. That's a custom to yeah. Continue bit. Oh, this association. You can get this. Very fine. You see your work.
Wow, nice to meet you, Madam Lun.
And then I mean,
The Traveler, his buddy Paimon, and Xiangling. Hello.
Hello.
The Traveler, his buddy Paimon, and Xiangling. Hello.
Hello.
Oh, sorry. Interrupted again, didn't I? It's just quite exciting. Meeting these 3 people I've heard so much about. I never imagined I'd get the chance. I think you mean 2 people, right? I'm just a chef. A good one, but it's not that much to get excited about.
You
don't need to include me just to be polite.
Maybe not a good warrior. Not really use you anymore. But you're a warrior nonetheless. You were very useful with me in my early Genshin days. Extremely useful. You're one of the better you have one of the better ultimates out there.
Oh, I beg to differ. The first meal I ate in Liyue Harbor was at Wanmin Restaurant. Xiangling's cooking gave my taste buds plenty to be excited about. Please, call me Lanyan. And I'm no master craftswoman.
Yeah, really?
Just a humble maker of handicrafts.
What's the cloud picture? I even that's the second character I got. Thanks. Right. No. You. Cloud retainer, not cloud piercer, cloud retainer. I'll cut that out. I don't know, parts circle time. It doesn't really matter much. Makes sense.
Wow, subtle light. This is how a festival should be.
No, it's... I need to travel around. No. Oh, wondering, does he like...
Yeah! Ha! Quake! Ha! Go with the wind! Disappear! Huh? Water jet! Go with the wind! Ha! Ha! Thunderclap! Bellowing thunder! Sa! Germinate! Spring forth! Yeah! Wipe out! Bombs away! Is this an answer from this? Let me at him! There's still a long road. This world is just what will we... Maybe I wasn't... This is not... Look out! Let me... I'll keep this close. A reward on the road. Is this an answer from this world?
For the shelter develop. How did I hear videos? God, it looks so cool. See you loading. I don't even take a break. Oh, you're back. What are you doing? I've got somebody dog. Wait. Yeah, that's the beer bone. Yeah, I got like what? Like a point of breed, slow cook bamboo shoot. Wait a minute. Almost 4 letters. You mean the signature. I use all that. And I thought, like, not even that. I went on. More. Oh, sure. You're. So. That's a true. Yeah, you're fucking right. Well, I definitely has an element. How did you even do it? I don't know. You know. I don't know if I do. Oh, sorry. I guess I'm just done. This is better. I mean, oh, I was like, what? Why is it going wrong? She couldn't either. They don't either.
That volcano is so huge! You can see it from anywhere in that land! Where do you think all that magma comes from, though?
One legend holds that an enormous pyro dragon slumbers in the deep.
I knew it!
That volcano is so huge! The people and Saurians of Natland have a...
Here it is. Immortal Kombat? I've played that game before. Never played Mortal Kombat before either. Yeah. Never really got into fighting games, so it was really open.
Sounds amazing!
Adapts.
Wow, Paimon's never heard that story before.
Friends. I only remember actually did too.
Shaped like a huge tree, right? Oh, I think I heard that one from a storyteller one. Even today, in my hometown, people still say things like, "You'll never cross Mount Taudu when you die." It's very insulting, though. Even today, in my hometown, people still say things like, "You'll never cross Mount Taudu when you die." It's very insulting, though, so don't go around repeating it.
Wow, your town has a foul tongue.
Oh no!
That's where the sanctification of Taudu comes in.
Oh, no.
The 8 adepts rose up to solve the crisis and laid down a great magic array to purify Taudu.
Wait! The border? The border?
So the legends say, but who knows if it's true?
Those 8 adepts must be super powerful if they could purify a god. Are we sure they weren't just adepti?
Yep. And in fact, their tale specifically emphasizes that most of them were ordinary humans.
No,
If I remember right, they were from several groups that joined forces. A Guiqiang one, a Lianshan one, and...
Right, the 3 hermits of Guizhang, the 2 sages of Lianshan, and the 3 beasts of Taudu. Collectively, the 8 adepts. The mainstream narrative holds that the Guizhang hermits and the Lianshan sages were human.
Who was an expert?
That's certainly what the clan genealogies claim, although my personal knowledge of Cheeman divination is very patchy.
That must live long. I'm trying to see Your style originates from a fishing rod.
Seriously? Did Shinsho tell you that? Because it sounds like... So what about the third? So it's true? The Wangsheng funeral parlor really does have a secret art? I heard from Hu Tao that she has a flaming staff handed down by her forebears.
I mean,
Apparently
technically,
it
if
has
it's her
special
5-star
powers
weapon,
used for
I don't know,
cleansing
I don't have a
rituals.
power 5-star weapon, so I don't know. Zhao's 5-star weapon. Sadly, no
But
Zhao.
it could just be another one of her tall tales. Oh, you probably haven't met her. I've never had the pleasure, but I've certainly heard of Director
Very
Hu Tao.
eccentric.
Okay, well, these Great Song hermits sound...
A gold crafts. One of that's another Baiju Star Rail. Oh, yeah.
I heard there's a hidden palace deep in the mountains south of the Stone Gate. Traditionally, that's believed to be where they retreated for cultivation. So, what were they? Huh? All three of them?
They were Ganyu? Rota, could they all be Ganyu? I mean, she's known as Illuminated Big. So they were Ganyu?
Huh? All three of them? Oh, right. Ganyu's here. Okay.
Ambulance, like Ganyu. It's cool. I'm sorry, I'm rubbing anything?
Of course not.
Of course not. Where is it? Ningguang's back? Where is it? Ningguang back? Yes, yeah. Ningguang! I'm gonna go. The 5-star that never was. And when you think about it, there's a lot more. There's a lot of much less important characters than 5 stars. Like, no, the content.
Aw, what? Not you.
And to continue? Yeah. I see you in a 5-star. Yeah, she's Bye for now, everyone. Go. 1 second. Young. Don't go take a break. Concentrate yourself.
The traveler's being especially nice today, checking in on everyone's well-being. Well, what other option does he have? It's not like he can drag them away from their desks and force them to have fun against their will.
Oh, let me think you're can make that Coach.
I actually have something I need to do as well. So I should get... Oh, are you looking for Hu Tao? She's supposed to... Not at all. I'd love to. Perfect. Okay, let's go.
First off, where's the second? What does that mean? Ooh. It's right. First off, tell you, like in the caves beneath Stone Gate, that can mean anything. Take the page. Beneath Stone Gate, that's usually like, oh well. I mean, is it south next to Gate? Anyway, if it is, I probably already discovered it, you know? Oh, no, they won't. Oh, God, I don't know, take care of it. Oh, yeah, much. Only have very much importance to the main bloodline. You know, at least at the moment. Like, Like Chi-Chi. His name is Porcelain. Also Jinju, not a course at the moment. Wait, not in course moment. No, that was how important
Dodoco?
moment. She's correct.
Dodoco,
Because
where
she is
are
connected to,
you?
what are they called? Which organization? Yomiya, she's just a little fireworks maker. You know? She's not like an empress or any person.
Oh,
Takeyoshi Ito, if anything, he's a criminal. He's a he's just a gang leader. He's not even the real leader. That would be Kuki Shinobu. He's just the leader. He's just the leader. He's just the shogun. Wander? I mean, he used to be important considering he was one of the four harbingers. Now he's literally a nobody. Nobody knows him. Therefore, he's not very important compared to the plot at the moment. Cure is a tailor. Emil, she's just a perfume maker. Not very much important in their jobs. You know what I mean? Look up. Emil, Ning Wong. You're the Empress. Forster. Oh, Forster. Oh! How could you? Why? Why? Oh, oh. Oh, I don't. God.
what are all these Mora for? They're huge!
Oh, no.
And so shiny!
Lady Yuhang said they're fortune coins. Go on, give them a rub. It'll bring you good luck.
Immortal comedy. Super Lamplight. Right, you can. Oh, yeah. I can get the new. No, I can also get the data and shoot. Show you. Show you. Go down Response on the military Devils. Alright. See. Champion. My favorite four-star. I mean, I just like Tiana, you know. Oh, here.
Hey, who's that skulking around?
How many others are there? Well, Where's my button title? Must be on the street. No! That's never voice. No! To my idol. To my idol. This bloody receiver. Which is right. I don't know. Drink. Stars. Happy Lantern. Happy Lantern, right? Happy Lantern, right? I know. There's no. What? I know. Tonight. Tonight. Remember, you're down note, so I died. Jaggers. About tonight. Oh, Mika, what up, bud?
Are these lanterns? No, they're toys that shoot fireworks. Whoa, it's beautiful! Thank you so very much.
Exactly. Since this has come at such a festive... Sure, but let's stick with something small. It sounds
Think of anything, Director.
It sounds perfect. You think of everything, Director Who. Yes. His lordship had one made 2 years ago, in fact. He sourced an excellent block of gloomwood and had an artisan convert it into... It's like you read my mind. Master expressed this... That sounds ideal. Oh, and we should put some rugs down. Master requested no music procession, but 16 pallbearers. Open sedan chair, please, with 4... Yes, 2 sets of gold weapon... That will do nicely. For the hanging banner, we want an octagonal tube with 8 tassels per corner and a dome of red... Ah, I knew I missed something. The family Excellent!
Greetings, Director Who.
Of course,
Of course, Director. I'll handle.
The Who family is truly blessed. It seems that...
I agree.
Ah, yes, Madam Undertaker. I didn't.
There's no rush. I gathered from your conversation.
That's right. Master asked me to come a few days ahead of time so that things.
Of course.
Thanks. Could I trouble you for a pro forma?
I'll get that to you in due course. Oh,
Hey, Fairy!
you just missed her, unfortunately.
Fairy lady.
She's. Oh. She didn't say, but if it's anything urgent, I'd. Oh. If you'd prefer to speak with her directly.
Well, this sucks. Paimon thought Hotel would be done with work by now.
Sucks.
I guess she's got more on her plate than Paimon
This
is
sucks.
getting a little hungry. It sounded like she's gonna be a while. Besides, I can always fire up the stove again when she's back. Okay, sounds good. Madam Lun. Madam Lun. Oh, so, all right, Fairy. We'll head off then.
Lady Fairy.
Sure.
Fairy lady.
Tick.
Fairy lady. Undertaker.
Butler Ann?
Ma'am, do you happen to know who that young lady with the black hair is?
I haven't met her before, but that's so.
Chen Yu Vale.
Something the matter?
Well, it's just. So the other day, when I was later that day, as I was moving his lordship to there was some kind of spell written on it.
Oh my goodness. Are you. Well, I've heard they practice.
The last thing I want to do is start suspecting anyone, but with his lordship bed. Sorry. Look at.
Don't worry, Butler Ann. The Wang Sheng.
So much stuff.
Hello, Charles. Hello, Charles. Hello, Charles. Well, I guess I have to do this. I'm gonna do. I love.
Bow before your king! Submit your souls in sacrifice! Scared, speechless, then forever hold your
Clouds high, the birds call. Claim these souls.
The dead would blaze in dragon fire! Burn it all!
I got him cornered. Wind strider.
A little ambiance.
As one with wind and cloud. Locked up.
Oh, glory! Glory to its
This will brighten up the place.
I got him cornered.
You must pay!
Fallen leaves, adorn my night. Wind strike. Locked up. Claim these souls.
Submit your souls in sacrifice!
Russian floral.
Noise. Stuff. Paper. Oh yeah. Basket paper.
What's your name, buddy?
Are you...
No, I'm not.
Hey there, Chi-Chi! Hi, Gray! What's going on?
Hi, Travel.
You've actually come at the perfect time. This little boy seems to have gotten himself lost. I think he must be new to the city. Probably wandered away from his parents and...
No, listen to me.
Your dad?
Well, my dad's always...
So...
She went out a few days ago to gather some herbs for my dad. I remembered that the owner of Boo Boo Pharmacy always runs a clinic in Chingsa Village during the Lantern Rite. When we got to the city gate, I took a...
Village always runs a clinic in Kingsay Village.
I asked the Millith guys to go find him, but he's...
You came to the right place. We're pros at...
Junction can help. She has a good sense of smell.
Hey, who's talking about me behind my back?
Cheng, Chi-Chi meant that as a compliment. There's no need to be upset.
Oh yeah, Sunshine the snake.
Hello, child. You mentioned that you were looking for the owner of...
You have a talking snake? Oh, are you Uncle Baiju?
Uncle Baiju.
Cheng, now's not the time. My dear boy, could you tell me more about your father?
Yes, Uncle...
I see. And your family lives near Chingsa Village, you say?
Uh-huh. My mom doesn't like meeting other people.
Are you?
Whoa, yeah, it
I certainly do. Gui, Ayu's parents are old acquaintances of mine.
Don't forget us too. We already told Ayu.
Oh, really? Well, that's wonderful. We are...
Chi-Chi and I need to clear up the shop front first, but once that's taken care of, we'll be right out to help you with the search.
Family.
Thank you. Then I'll leave you to handle the
Family is very important.
Traveler, Paimon, why don't you come with me and Ayu? Let's start by talking to the Millilith guards at the city gates, see if they have an update.
I'll keep this close.
Make a... Yeah! Oh no. Oh, we can turn around and be Green Lantern back. Hey. Hey. Make him... Better second. Oh, envelope. That's alright. It is Lantern. I mean the Murad so good. Oh, that's... You know, anyways you want. Like hot, like on a pizza. Yeah, really. Oh, you do. Think of those. Let me see what flowers are here. Who is it for? Is it for Raiden? Is it for Raiden? For good old Raiden. The place where Tartaglia stashed the bodies. Where Tartaglia stashed. I'm out there. Meant to be pussy now. Madam B. Madam B. Just sit there. There. Oh, zero. There. Oh. Girl, she's what else? Worshipping the launch tubes. I feel it. Just kidding. Press into the chamber. Anything in the chamber. Never know. Okay, so basically nothing in the chamber. Oh, damn, I wish it was so
Satisfaction guaranteed.
Oh, oh.
Dad, I brought some friends over. I'm cooking today. Dad? Dad?
Over here, Xiangling.
Oh, there he is. He's over at Ying R's place. Huh? Timaeus?
Oh, this is so embarrassing. A few days ago, he said he wanted to. I think maybe the journey took it out of him. Or perhaps.
Wait, you weren't gonna carry him.
I couldn't possibly ask that of you. If you're sure.
Why don't I watch the store?
I'm sorry.
Oh, this is Madame Lanya.
Oh, a friend of.
Xiangling, I guess that means we're free to head back. Let's get cooking so the troops can feast on their triumphant return.
Great minds think alike, Dad. Go on, get Timaeus to Boo Boo Pharmacy. And don't forget to come eat when you're done.
Thank you all.
On you! Yeah, about now what? That's right, Jing Chu and Yun. Gonna do. Huge. Oh my god, he's an exorcist. But his spirit kept repelling demons to the point he never stopped, and thus he'd never see a demon in his life. Oh yeah!
What do you mean by that?
No, not me. And
Oh no!
no.
None of them could figure out.
Could just be old age. Well, he is over 100 years old now. That's what I hear. Yeah, but I've been cursed. What is it?
Oh no!
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. It'll be good. I don't have to worry. We're already got you. That's great.
Feeling any better? It's fit as a fiddle, dear. As.
It's a twiddle. Kinga.
It's nothing serious, probably just exhaustion from the long journey, then not resting properly afterwards.
It's all.
I'm prescribing a nutritious soup to be taken every night before bed. Here's the recipe. That should sort him out. But if his symptoms persist, make sure to come and see me again.
Thank you, Dr. Baiju.
Looks like Timaeus is gonna be alright. That's a relief.
Come on,
Ying R, you should probably get this guy back right away. Baiju says he needs to rest.
Agreed. Plus, I shouldn't keep Madame Lanya.
Ah, Master Xingqiu. I won't beat around the bush. The situation is looking a little more complicated than I'd initially thought.
What do you mean? What condition?
It would appear so, although it's debatable whether it is an illness per se. The truth is, they are both aging at an accelerated rate.
Yeah. Just so good. Ancient thought in a zoom characters. More correct in a zoom quest line. This is okay. I found out what happened. Did you find out what I recognize his name once I see it. I recognize his name once I see it. Sleepy! No! Oh no, not that one. No, Stepper! Yeah. No Tepe on her hands. No. No, Tepe. Tepe. No. Tepe. Yeah. No.
Yes, significantly faster.
Mountain? YouTubers.
Cutting years off their lives.
There are a few other remedies I can try, even if it's just trial and error at this point. This morning I sent Chi-Chi to Mount Chingsa to look for a certain herb. Oh, and speaking of Chingsa, and then the patient from Mondstadt, who I just saw, tells me he stopped off in Chingsa village during his journey.
Oh, I remember this place.
Wait, so Cow Dews were made.
Not to steal anyone's thunder, but while I
Yeah, took that place out.
Good point.
Master Xingqiu,
Wow, great
Yeah, plus I
project.
took that place out.
I am most grateful for the offer. I'll be
Yeah,
sure to
plus-
let you know
yeah,
if I need
plus
your
I took
assistance.
that place out.
Merely doing my duty. Don't worry about me.
Yeah, and don't worry, I took that place. Oh. Yeah, don't worry, I took it. Fuck yeah, it's about to mess up no more.
Hey, come on now. Hey!
Wait, ours, mate.
Smart.
No.
Hey! Simon's always been smart.
Well, you've always been emergency food, let's be honest. Living life and say what a few days.
Even though Baiju ruled out God Remains as the cause, Paimon still wants to get true.
Lingual, get another lingual. Is there a jet with a tail?
My flock has been so much less demanding since my transfer.
Oh my god, it's Tetris. Oh my goodness, Tetris. Yeah, man. Come on. Goodness. That is not very good. I'm gonna beat the shit out of you, bro. Okay. Alright. Come on. Mommy. Really?
Add Astra. Thank you for completing.
Amazed. You will
You're
live.
back. Thanks again for helping me get Timaeus to the doctor. Please, take this Mora as a small.
Paimon,
You'll have to excuse him.
I went English. Language para.
You'll have to excuse him. I think his efforts to learn the local dialect have fried the language part of his brain.
All right, well, no more studying for you. Go get some rest. Doctor's order.
Ah, yes. I almost forgot.
Wait,
Wait.
perish the thought. Miss Yingar had to run an errand. Red dust under rolling clouds. Not at all.
One moment.
Here, is this what you're looking for? Huh?
You repeat the G, please, Sylvan.
How did... Who are you?
That's when they happen now.
Huh? Grandpa was right. Liyue Harbor is full of hidden talents. I would never have expected the average perfume customer to be so knowledgeable.
Director Who? I gotta say, that outfit looks real. Oh,
Wait, Director Who?
hey, we're back. Thanks.
Miss Yingar, that person you spoke to just now. Who was that?
Hu Tao, Director Hu Tao of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor.
Huh? But I thought she wore the funeral parlor uniform. With the Harmony hexagram hat?
I guess she just changed.
Shoot! I was face to face with her. And I had no idea. Sorry, Miss Yingar. Something's come up.
Huh? What could possibly be so urgent?
And then she just ran off after Hu Tao. Weird.
Are you going to look for her?
Huh? Wait!
Whatever it is, we don't sell them.
Yeah, well, she got...
Not the kind of thing you see every day. This belonged to Matt.
Well, then let's head back to Wangsheng Funeral Parlor again.
Reeks of wine. It reeks of wine. It reeks of wine.
I don't like seafood. Just seeing it reminds me of that slimy texture and that scent that just won't wash off. As for why I hate it, it's a long story. So let's... The finest ingredients. The art of gastronomy is a fascinating... Since you seem to have some time on your hands, why don't we find a quiet place and I'll... It seems my power is growing, and so with it grows the burden on my body. It seems my strength is returning. Rise! Quake! Crumble! Gather! Stabilize! Solidify! Order guide you. This is order. I will have order. One man's stone is another man's unsolicited. Certainly worth. I see your power. This is getting interesting. Emergency countermeasures aren't my thing. Take a rest. Leave it to me. Don't try to rush your enemy. You shouldn't see me like this. Even bedrock can be turned to dust. Careless. Nothing to... Sure, a walk would be nice. What shall we do?
He's Sylvester.
A new contract. Okay. I'm still on leave. There was once a drink I used to enjoy with friends, long ago. Is it because the climate has changed? A shame I will never be able to get people to abide by a contract and act in accordance with the guidelines set out within, is simply to ask them to respect the concept of fairness. I enjoy partaking in walks through the city, when time permits. I find it very... Why is it that once you finally get a break, rather than taking a rest, if you're heading to Jueyun Karst, please bring me back a bunch of Chingsin. Just one bunch is enough. Travel expenses? Ah, I almost forgot. During the effective period of our contract, travel expenses are to be paid for by yourself. Sorry to bother you. Trade relies on both contracts and fairness. There is one thing you must never forget when... Gold is Liyue's treasure. It is the blood that runs through her heart. As for whether your own heart shines like gold... Nothing can be accomplished without... By this time of night, we will have already missed Miss Yoon's play. But want a quick meal to pick us back up? I know a good place in... I hope today, too. This weather is... We should look for a place to... Violet grass is a... Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory? Boats are made for Where do you want to go? Boats are made for Where do you want to go next? If you'd... Every journey has its final day. A new contract. Okay. I'm still on leave, but I can accompany you for a while. What name should I use on the contract? I have a great many names, though when on leave I tend to go by Zhongli.
If you press a leaf between dry sheets of paper, don't be afraid to make the value of knowledge. Don't be the value of. I'm used to the rain, but I applied a plant-based waterproofing oil to my tail. One swish and it's dry. The thunder's so loud. My head hurts. I don't see weather like this very often. Oh, are you cold? If you want, you can tuck your hands into my tail. My ears, they're gonna be blown inside out. It's so hot. Even a mist flower would melt in this heat. Shh, listen. That's during lunch breaks. I like to sit in a tree. Good evening. During lunch breaks, I like to sit in a tree and admire the sunlight streaming through the canopy. If I'm not careful, I'll fall asleep. Good evening. I'm preparing to get some sleep. I'll be on guard duty. It'll be a good time to write. I studied botany in the Amorta Darshan. Many people think that my kind are loners, and I don't blame them for thinking that. The few of us around are mostly scholars, and we're always chasing our research, so you'd be lucky to spy a single tuft of tail fur in a whole year. Like my father, for example. He's an entomologist, and lately he's been studying the evolution of beetles in the desert. I have no intention of joining him. I'm ashamed to admit that I don't tolerate the sun very well. Prolonged exposure turns my brain and body into mush. I believe that the best way to achieve mutual understanding with some— Are we officially friends? What, so this sort of thing needs official documentation now? Okay then. Well, hand over your friendship certificate. I assume it'll need my signature. I remember praying as a kid that if I were lucky enough to receive a vision, it had to be a dendro one. It wasn't because of research. I just wanted to make a vine ladder to reach high-hanging fruit. I've heard about the Aranara for some time now, but I haven't personally seen any. Sometimes I hear rustling sounds from the forest's depths, but they disappear when I go closer. That's a good thing, though. At least they know how to protect themselves. Unlike those stupid adventurers whose first thought when they run into an Avidia leopard is, oh, maybe I'll form an interspecies friendship today. Don't worry about Karkata. I told the Matra I know that it's my research assistant. If anyone wants to do anything to it, they'll need to go through me. Since you seem to— Did you know that plants can camouflage themselves? Some mimic insects or birds to intimidate their natural predators. Others produce bait to attract pollinators. When that child was first brought here, she was effectively illiterate. It wasn't a huge issue, though. She's a hard worker and a diligent student, so she's made good progress. You want to see Sino? Well, firstly, a word of caution. If he ever comes chasing you down for work-related reasons, prepare for the nightmare of a lifetime. Other than that, General Mahamatra is a high-ranking position, so it usually isn't easy to find him. But he does occasionally go to Gandharvaville to seek Kale. As much as he might want to stay unnoticed, he can't fool my ears. After my advisor's rescue, I wrote him a letter to send my regards. To my surprise, he wrote back saying that someone had already given him my regards in person. He ended the letter with a question. Be careful of Alhaitham. I'm not saying he's a bad guy, but he purely operates by rationality, so people often find his actions unacceptable. If you don't believe me, just ask his roommate. Thanks to Alhaitham, he has more pent-up frustration than an angry animo slime. Kaveh is a famous architect in Sumeru. The Palace of Alcazarzare is his magnum opus. During the initial planning, he even asked me to recommend suitable ornamental flora. I don't know why or how, but he ended up heavily in debt after the palace was completed. Alhaitham is helping out by letting him stay at his place, but I don't know whether that's a blessing or a curse. The renowned Lord Sangama Bey is none other than Dori. I became acquainted with her through a previous research project. It had required very rare materials, and the only way I could get them was through her and her mysterious supply network. Never you mind what I was buying and what I was researching. Thank you very much. I've heard of her. The famous sleepwalking eccentric.
I've heard of
The
her.
rumors about her sleepwalking are really quite absurd. Feats of superhuman strength, sprinting through Aru village at night, scaling the wall of Samiel with her bare hands. Some even say that she can write a 100,000-word thesis while asleep. What a load of nonsense. Sino has mentioned her before. An extraordinary genius with a veritable wealth of knowledge and talent. A pity that she returned to Mondstadt so long ago. Perhaps in the course of her studies, she witnessed the horrifying side of knowledge. As a student, I once heard this saying, plants and the land of Dendro, everything happens. As a student, I once heard this saying, plants, everything happens so fast, and I didn't get the chance to. Madame Farazan possesses an extensive wealth of knowledge. I often invite her to inspect the mechanisms and Sethos. Pretty interesting guy. He's like a distant cousin of Sino's. Really easy to get. Are you acclimating to the rainforest? Sometimes I really do envy those simpletons who go around touching and eating anything and everything. In their minds, it must feel like miracles happen every day. To better serve the Avidia forest, I occasionally offer training courses to the forest rangers. If you want to split hairs, then yes, these courses would be considered as dissemination of information by the academia. But what are they gonna do? Lock me up? I dare them. We'll see how many patients suffering from weird and wonderful ailments start flooding into the Bimarstan every day. I'll let you in on a secret. I actually really like the atmosphere in the Grand Bazaar. Business is booming, everyone's so lively, and the theater is full of song and dance. Unfortunately, my ears don't tolerate loud sounds very well. Huh? You'll cover my ears for me? It'd be way too hard to walk like